So as this journey goes to Arizona to bury my father-in-law, I got to thinking about the people that we lose and how we don't really, a lot of times, we don't we take them for granted, and we need to stop doing that. I mean, I've learned more about how important family is since my father died 2 years ago next week than at any point in my life. And, my father-in-law passing away is also a reminder, and I don't take that for granted anymore. I stopped doing that when my father died. I check in with my mother like 3-4 times a week, talk to my sisters every Sunday via Skype, more involved in, what my kids are thinking and how their life is going, and concerned about, family members. And I think that, it's a shame that it took, me losing my dad for that light to go on. And for those of you who still have, like, your dad in your life, your mom, my mom's still alive, but your grandparents, my grandparents didn't even speak English, but we had a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's more like we need to wake up to that. And the older people in our lives, check in on them and call them and, just sit with them for an hour, a half hour, and just talk to them. Ask them about family history, because you know what? At one point, you're going to want to know about this. You're going to want to know about your family history. It's going to be important to you. So ask them now while they're alive, and not have to rely on, word of mouth. Get it from the source, and learn from your family. Tell them you love them. Tell them you appreciate them. Take them out for a steak and shake or a hamburger somewhere. Just spend some time with them, man. You ain't got to move in your house with you, but show them something that you care and that you honor them. I think that's so important. Like I said, I didn't do that with my dad, and I feel horrible about that, but I love my father, don't get me wrong, and I know he loved me. But, I never thought that he would never be around. Even when he was sick, I was like, he'll be all right. Now he's gone, and I miss him. I'm happy for him because I know he's no longer suffering, and he's with his mother, who he had not seen since 1938, so I know that. But just hear what I'm saying, man, and honor the people in your life, the elderly in your family, and show them how important they are and how you don't forget them. It's important that you do that. Just do one this weekend. How about doing that? And I think you'll feel a lot better. Send me an email if you do. Let me know how you felt. All right? Thanks for listening.